What's up guys, Jason from Thin Line Defense bringing you an unboxing and a review of the Blackhound 6-24 Genesis. Let's get this on the bench, get it unboxed, show you what comes with it, and see how it performs. All right, I saw Walsh do this and pretty impressed with the product, how it was packaged. Just really well put together. All right, so what do we have in here? Battery, looks like some tools that are in there, instructions. I just am blown away. All this stuff comes with this. It's a lens cleaner. Very cool. Scope rings. Levels. Just everything's packaged super well. All right, now the scope itself. Let's check this out. Yeah. Caps. I'd kind of like, see that? They even have it engraved on their caps. Okay, illumination. There's a tool to get that battery cover off. A little tough to move the turrets. So, there we go. Now I hear a click. So when adjusting up, there's a very clear audible click. You don't really feel it, in my opinion. I can't really feel the click, but you can hear it. Going up or down. Your windage, same thing. I don't really feel, doesn't really have a good tactile feel in my opinion. You kind of hear it. See if I get the mic closer. Adjusting right, you can hear it. But adjusting left, you can't. Interesting. Okay. Magnification. Yeah, that moves okay. All right, I'm not going to go through the procedure of mounting this. You guys have seen enough videos of that. Let's get it on the gun and see how it looks. I think it looks fantastic on this AR platform. You can see it, the rings, get it just over the rail, fits perfect. So this is for the side shot, so I can record shots through this. Yeah, but it looks, man, it looks really good. I just think that Blackhound, I love their design. I'm a dog fan, so love their design. I just think they make some great clarity, some great glass. I just love their Blackhound logo. So I didn't realize how biased I was, either in favor or against reticles, until I started messing with stuff besides your standard crosshair reticle. Didn't really get into BDCs or ACSS. I see the benefits of them, but I've never really used them, and I'm just kind of stuck in my world of using standard crosshairs. So full disclosure, the faults here are purely my faults. It's not really the fault of the reticle. It's the fault of me being unwilling to accept change over the years. So my standard crosshair, out hunting 100, 200 yards max, is really all I've ever messed with. Even in the military, you know, we'd go out to 600 yards max with an ACOG or something like that, just a little 4X. So I know that I'm not going to use this scope as well as I could, because I'm just not shooting the way that this scope would be best utilized. Hopefully that makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to send this off to someone that will utilize it. You guys know that Joe is trying to shoot out to 1,000 yards with his 6mm arc. So we're going to send this over to him, and he's going to really put it through its paces. We kind of made a deal with Blackhound. Joe has an Athlon scope on his 6mm arc now. If the Blackhound can perform as good or better than the Athlon, then Joe's gonna shoot the Athlon. And if not, well, Joe's gonna shoot the Blackhound. And I will be say, if you guys followed us in our live chat, the Blackhound guys were very confident of their optic. And honestly, after looking through it, I am as well. All of the haziness and the things that you saw through the cameras is really a fault of my inexperience with the side shot and the fault of the camera that I'm using, the cell phone. It really doesn't show how clear this glass is. And that's something that I am really amazed at. Of all the optics that I do have that I've looked through, the Blackhound is by far the clearest in my opinion. I definitely see the benefits of the reticle, just not for a shooter that shoots like me. So someone that's going to be hunting 100, 200 yards max, again, my personal preference, I really don't go beyond a 9 power or maybe a 12 power max. I'm more of a 3 to 9 guy or a 4 to 12 guy. 6 to 24 is just more distance than what I need. Again, not a fault of the optic, a fault of me as a shooter. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you get something out of it a little bit. Again, I hope that I'm able to clarify or to get the point across that I'm not bashing the optic at all. It's just not really for me, for a shorter distance shooter, and it's really not designed for someone that shoots like me. I love it, and if I was shooting a long distance, this would be the one that I'm going to be going for. If I'm trying to reach out and touch something beyond 300 yards, beyond 400, 500, 600 yards, I'd really want this optic on my side. I think that the FFP, first focal plane reticle, is going to be perfect for you. So as a fan of the Second Amendment community, we love supporting companies that are also like that. And if they're small businesses, all the better. One of the things that I would highly recommend you guys do, if you have time, go onto YouTube, search TLD live chat, and I believe it's our 4th or 5th one where we had the Blackhound owners on, and they talk about how they're able to make an optic that is so good at such a good price point. There's some words that they said there that have really stuck with me. Great group of guys to partner up with. We're able to give back to our viewers a little bit thanks to them. So if you're interested in purchasing an optic, make sure you hit them up and use the code TLD to save you some money. Great company to buy from. I think that you guys are going to be impressed when you look through this glass. I'm blown away constantly going through it. And again, the faults that you see in this video are really the faults of my inexperience with the side shot and the faults of my cell phone. That's what makes it look hazy and look like it has a sunspot over it. I'm really disappointed in that thing. I wish my camera was able to pick up how clear this glass is. So huge shout out to our Patreons. You guys, we do this for you guys. We really appreciate your support. And thanks to our subscribers and commenters, people here. If you enjoyed this, if you stuck with me this long, hey, think about subscribing. If you're not going to subscribe, leave a comment below. Ask us about optics that you'd want to see. Maybe your own experience with Blackhound, good and bad. Leave that in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. We love interacting with our commenters and with the people here on YouTube. So hopefully you enjoyed this.